America. I love it. We're farming. We're farming.
Hey guys, how's it going? Wade Mitch here. Today we are back on Wright County. Excuse me being outside. I was just taking some cool pictures for the truck for the little personal TikTok here. I like to kind of get out when it looks nice, take pictures of it, you know, post them on my story, whatever. Yeah, you know, I think everyone does that, right? Just me? No? I don't know. But we'll go ahead and open the door here, kind of hop up in the cab. Got our Pepsi with us. Anyways, the reason I'm kind of heading over this way is we just found out that there is a new kind of co-op in the area. They just set up shop up here, and you can already see in the distance. We got some stuff rented, and we actually got a couple new things that we can have some fun with. So, rolling up over here, you'll see there's a John Deere lime spreader. So, you guys would know we are working on our harvest, and we're really making some good progress here. Looks like we got some of field 17, 20, and I think 12 is corn, and then we just have our 3 or 4 bean fields that we have. So since we're kind of wrapping up corn here, what I want to do is start kind of the process for next year. We're actually going to buy some more fields too. We're going to buy 31, 30, and 26 right here. And obviously, one of the first steps that I want to do here is go throw some lime on those. So we're going to use some of this new co-op's equipment with this spreader and the semi here. We actually got to load it up and kind of park our truck out of the way. I don't want no one scraping it. Yeah, so what we have to do is get some fertilizer or some lime in this seed tender, which technically this is our new truck. We kind of got it on Marketplace deal, and I wanted something cool, something to have fun with on the weekends, and I don't know, this is a pretty grandpa truck. It's got this really nice ruby red on it. I was thinking we could throw some wides on it, maybe get a color match bumper, color match everything, and sell it, or we can just kind of keep it as a farm rake. So let me know if we should keep this truck. What do you guys think of it? It's got a pretty nice 5.9 Cummins in it. It pulls good, because it'll pull this thing like nothing. But really, I think what we have to do is go fill up the J&M here, get the 4045 on the semi, and then we got to haul that out over the bridge to our fields, which I think we should just go ahead and buy now. So 26 here is 20 acres. We're kind of buying some stuff that butts up to Brodie. Maybe get to see him a little more, because we got 41 down here too. Got field 30 and field 31 as well. So we're going to head hop in the 5.9 Cummins. Fire that thing up. Runs pretty good. I obviously had to go pick this seed tender up. We did buy this, so it is ours now. Use it for seeds, lime, whatever we need. So yeah, let's just go ahead, pull her into the little bay here to buy lime. Let's see. Now I should just pull it right here. And we want... Oh, is there an option for lime? Hold on. Well, I kind of messed up. There's no spot to put lime in this. Maybe we have to wait for that. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the spreader under here and fill that thing up real quick. Alright, so this is going to be a really tight fit. Ooh, okay. We just barely fit in here. Now, I know this is not how we're supposed to do it, but I think it's how we have to do it. There we go. So we can just fill up with some lime here. It's not, you know, the best way to do it, but I guess that's how we're gonna have to roll. We got the tarp we can throw on there. It doesn't look like it works very well, but let's see. We'll roll onto here. Let's get on the semi, because we have a little bit of a drive to take today. Alright, so this thing is barely on. I really hope there's some sort of thing we can fold out on this trailer. If not, we're going to have to throw down a couple straps to make this anywhere close to DOT approved. But let's see. We can hook that up. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to have to just roll with some tension belts here. I don't think we have many mouse controls to do anything here. Trying to look at them. It looks like, oh, that's the hood. Hood. Looks like the door, yeah. So, looks like we just kind of got to roll with this. Looks like we got Jake brakes on this thing. That'll be fun. Alright, we're using every single gear of this. This is not a light load we got behind us. We can feel it. I had to turn the wheel just so we could hope that it won't fall off. Gave us a little more surface area on the actual trailer there. But, let's see. Activate Drake brake. I don't see anything going on. Let's see. I don't hear anything. That's weird. Well, I guess it's a silent Drake brake. And I guess we're just going to have to kind of roll without it. Doesn't look like we have traffic coming. Guess it just means hammer down. Oh my, look at that. Ooh, that's... We gotta figure something out. Maybe just, we don't need the semi. We probably also shouldn't have this thing fully loaded and maxed out on the back of a semi. But, you know, it's our first time. See, rolling past the farm here. We got some of the stuff baled. Baler's up there. We had to work on something with the net wrap was getting jammed up. But, yeah, so we have... Here's some of our corn we have standing. We also have a guy standing up there. We obviously have our beans to the left here, too. And now someone put seeds in the middle of the road, and Brodie claims it's not him, but I don't know who else would be having seeds up here, because we have not touched a planter yet. But let's go across our totally not sketchy plane of concrete. And we're going to have to lay this thing... We're going to put it right in this drive. Now the goal is maybe Brodie will see us spreading lime already. He's like, oh, he's got to hurry up. This is his corn right here. Alright, so looks like we got to unhook. Pull it up a little bit. There we go. Let's shut her off. Alright, now the next step here is to pop this thing, turn it on, take these tension belts off. It's 1, 2, that one, 3. Reach under there. And there we go. I'm going to back this off, pop that cover off just so it doesn't, I don't know what the lime will do to the rubber, but I don't want to find out. Alright, so we're going to kind of mess with this thing here. So we got the option to kind of change our spacing here. I think we'll put them out a little bit. I think that's a good thing to do. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and just turn this off because we got to bring that seed tender. We're going to get some lime thrown in it. And we'll be right back when we have that over here. You know, I know last video I showed you guys how I got the merger to the field. So I think this time I'll show you guys how we're getting the seed tender to the field here. And this is actually not a train track. It's just my highway for when I don't want to do stuff. I also lied. This thing does not pull this very well. I don't know why. I think it's... I don't know. Should have got a Ford. But yeah, so this is how we're doing this, because I don't have super strength on our Daddy. Now, I'm gonna cut back to, like, the actual part of the video. Alright, this is kind of part 2 of the help. This is, like, really realistic part. I guarantee you I do not make it up this hill. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, part 3. I'm glad there's no train, because this thing would be in a million pieces now. Maybe I'll start doing this more, because it's kind of funny. I'm actually really surprised how much torque this thing has, with just absolutely no speed. Alright, so we're, after that long journey, we're pulling up to the field here, back in my actual, like, recording persona, I guess you'd call it. But, whoa, this thing is popping a wheelie every time we stop. But we didn't get the lime in this yet. We're going to have to neighbor bring some lime over for us. But for now, we got to kind of shut it off. Let me get this parked how I want it. And look at the paint on this thing, though. I would definitely want to keep this truck. But next up, we got to get this R4045. 4045, right? Yeah, I got to get this thing fired up. I got to figure out how to use this, because this isn't technically ours. We might buy one. Maybe we become the guy who contracts out his lime spreading, because looks like the neighbors... I mean, not yet, because the neighbors got a ton of stuff to do, but yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and try to figure this thing out, and let's just go from there, I guess. Alright, so I think I got the fertilizer spreader all figured out here. You can see we tested a little bit there, and I'm gonna shut our truck off. This thing's pretty loud. Looks like this thing was... Someone was trying to off-road that thing. We had to move it out of the way, kind of took it to the ditch here. But let's go ahead, hop back in our spreader here. Now, really all we should have to do... I guess it might be smart to set up some GPS lines. We should only need one. There we go. Yeah, I should only need one there, and then that looks good. And we want to show lines, yeah. All right, let's see. Now, this thing does spread very wide. We gotta... Alright, so this thing is definitely off on our width. This thing also spreads really fast. So we're gonna have some fun, it looks like, refilling this. But for now, we can kind of just get going here. Let's turn off those lines. It's just gonna bother me the whole time. There we go. Yeah, you can see how fast it empties, but the problem is we have to drive it all the way back there every time. Unless we can figure out some way to fill this up better. I think there might be a grain cart or some sort of seed tender that lets us put lime in it. Once we're empty, we'll kind of look. Because this is only going on single application too. We have to remember that. But man, it looks like the neighbor there, if we could slow down for a second, we really don't have time to. Looks like he's got some bales he's picking up. Looks like he got his own baler. He's got quite the operation going on over there. But yeah, we're just going around full throttle because we cannot waste any of this lime at all. Let's just kind of cut across the middle here. I know we haven't even done a headland yet, but this is probably the best way to not waste any. Just to go up and down. So all those little turns and stuff, we're just going to waste lime like crazy. Just go down, cut it off. So yeah, I'm glad we took the time to figure the controls out because we'd be wasting so much money trying to get this stuff spread. There we go. Cover that up. Let's hit this part. Gotta make sure we get the max width out of this too. Let's see, let's go over here, kind of towards the pond, and then we'll shut it off. There we go. I'm sure this isn't the most realistic operation, but I'm just trying to use the lime as efficient as possible without wasting all of our money here. I know we don't have a set amount of money yet, but just for when we do and we need to really watch our money, we're going to be able to. Let's grab this little triangle here. We're going to, after this, we're going to go figure out how to refill this. Because that was barely half the field. So let me see here. Alright, well, I don't see a way to get this figured out. So I think I'm going to go ahead and drive this back. We're just going to have to keep refilling this, really. I mean, I don't think it's even worth the time putting it on the semi. So I guess I'll just kind of haul over there. As we're lucky we're not on any main roads, and holy cow. So, as I was saying, I don't know what that was about. We should be glad we're not on a main road, and we can actually just kind of take this thing over there. But, yeah, we got to figure something out long-term on how to haul fertilizer for this thing. I mean, fertilizer's fine, but the lime, we got to figure out, like, a trailer we can put it in. But we're going to have to scoop it up into this no matter what, so I think we'll just have to see, really. But for now, this drive isn't bad. But maybe we'll have to invest in a wheel loader, and we're just going to fill a semi-trailer with lime, which, I mean, maybe we can do. I got to see if we can even put it in a semi-trailer first. So, like, say we put it in there. But that doesn't even take lime. That's the problem. Ooh, that's close to wrecking. Yeah, it's turning. It's turning for no reason here. I don't have the wheel or anything hooked up, but, yeah. Let's see. Okay, it looks like maybe these can take lime, but we're going to have to fill up a tipper trailer. We're going to cut through the field. We're basically going to have to fill up a tipper trailer, grab a wheel loader, and just load this every single time. And just buy truckloads of lime at a time, which I guess, I mean, we can do. Really, probably on live stream this weekend. We'll have to see. or just live stream. Maybe even tomorrow I'll do live stream, or the day this video comes out, because I do like spreading lime. We don't get to do it a lot. But I did go ahead and buy this. It's labeled the same thing in the shop, but I think they're different. But maybe not. I really don't know. Oh, okay. I had to do this last time I hooked this up. Just kind of spread these out really wide. So we have these floaters on. Alright, well I guess we're going to see what this thing does. I'm going to go in here and try to fill it up. Alright, let's go ahead. The lighting in here is kind of cool, I'll tell you what. Alright, lime. And yeah, it holds the exact same. So I don't know if maybe the rate it applies is different. I don't know if the range is different. Something about it's different. But we are going to kind of haul over back to our field and try to figure this out. Alright, so I completely didn't realize that we were on point 5 times time, and now we're kind of running the day away, so we got to kind of get in gear here. Now hopefully we figure out that this is a better application rate. If not, that's still pretty high. I really do not know what the difference is between these two. So if someone does know, please tell me, because we're gonna be struggling here spreading lime. But what I think the best way to handle it is going to be, like we said, getting a whole semi-load of lime, taking it to the field, just dumping it on the ground, and then kind of just manually loading it with a conveyor or a wheel loader. Right now, we're just going to kind of run like this. Go to work for a while. Get these things covered. And, you know, I've been doing a lot lately, but I like it. I hope you guys like it too. Gonna kind of kick into a time-lapse here. Hope you guys enjoy. If you are enjoying so far, make sure to like the video, comment, let me know what you guys think of everything. If you're new here, like the content, check some other stuff out. You know, maybe subscribe. Just check the channel out. But, yeah. I guess I'm going to get to work. We'll be running back and forth, spreading lime, until we're done with these two last fields. But I'll see you when we're back. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, so looks like we are officially done with the lime on our 3 new fields. Now, don't have much else to do for today. We gotta kind of just get this thing back to our little base over by the trailer and the truck. Kind of hopefully show Brodie that, you know, hey man, we're ahead here. But no, all jokes aside, I do need to reach out to him, see if he needs any lime spread. Because if we're gonna bring a semi truck of lime out here, we better have a lot of lime that he wants done. Because it's a semi load. If we say like 50,000 liters, it's probably 5 of these, which 4 or 5 fields, maybe 3 big fields. But we're gonna go ahead and kind of park this guy right over here. You know what? Let's hit this with that little bit of lime we have left. We did miss a few spots trying to be so quick, but now that we have this extra, we can kind of just fill it in everywhere where we missed. Save this a little bit for right there. Try not to cover the truck. There we go. But yeah, let's see. Pretty happy with the results. We got quite a bit of work done. Let's get it out in the middle of the field a little bit. But yeah. I will probably end up buying this if Brodie needs some lime spread, because I'm sure he will. I don't know why I'm just driving in circles here. I just figured, you know, let's park it facing the road. It'll look nice. But it's getting pretty dark out, so we're going to call it a day on the farm here. Go watch the sunset. We got basically harvest to wrap up. We got corn harvest. We still got bean harvest that we have to start. Let's go ahead and power this thing off. Yeah, we got, like I said, corn harvest to finish. We got, let's see, how many fields? 1, 2 fields, I think. Because we're done here, done here. So yeah, got 20 and 12, and then bean-wise, we have quite a bit of beans. So we'll be at beans for a while. We do have a pretty big bean head, though, so these shouldn't be as long. I know field 18 took me like 4 hours, so I'm hoping we can get all these beans done in about 5 or 6. It'll run a little faster, won't yield as much, so everything's looking good at the farm. Like I said, we got our lime started already. We're off to a great start here. Let's see. You turn on our needs lime. So yeah, we're gonna have field 19 needs it. These guys were all done. Looks like 30 probably didn't even need it, but 31's good. Looks like we got 8 and 9 are gonna be next. 19, 33, and Brodie's gonna need it on some of his fields here. So yeah, I think our plan is gonna be get that full semi of lime. Keep an eye out tonight. This video is going up around noon Eastern on Thursday. However, sometime tonight, like 8 or 9, if I feel like it, I might do a whole live stream of doing lime where I buy that semi. We'll probably hook it up to this or the International and just dump a big load of lime in the field and then just start spreading it. But yeah, that we're going to wait till after bean harvest because like I said, we got like this one and Brodie's going to have these right here. So we're definitely going to have the work to do. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't think I've ever really done lime on the channel before. But we got this right here from OS Farms. Wasn't on the Patreon view, but just want you guys to know this is on OS Farms Patreon. Definitely a really good mod. Without further ado, make sure to leave a like. Yeah, hashtag likes back in the chat. Subscribe if you guys are new and like the content. Or if you've been watching and haven't done it yet, turn on those notifications. Live every Saturday. And, you know, now during the weeks I might go live a little more. Who knows? But, yep, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.
See?